y'all. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how I came to know Jesus, otherwise known as my testimony. I actually filmed this video probably about a month and a half ago, and I was so nervous to post it. I don't know, I was just really nervous that people would be angry and think I was trying to push my views on them. But one of my dear friends here on YouTube, Kang, and I were talking about collabing, and she recently did a heart-to-heart video. I don't know, we just started talking about doing sort of a Christian heart-to-heart collab, and then we finally decided on sharing our testimonies, and that's something that we both have wanted to do for quite some time, but both were very nervous about. So we decided to collaborate and do it together. I will link her video in the down bar, so after you watch this video, please go check out her channel. You will love her. She makes all kinds of videos, hence the name All Things by Kang, and I know you will love her. She has been such a dear friend here on YouTube. She is just such a sweet spirit and such a light in the YouTube community. I absolutely adore her. She has the cutest family ever. Her daughter Edith is adorable. Some of my favorite videos are her thrifting lookbooks. She is like a thrift store protege, if that's how it's pronounced. She is just so awesome. So please go check out her video. Subscribe to her so you'll be updated with her videos. And yeah. So like I said, I filmed this video about a month ago, so when you see the clip of my actual testimony, I'm wearing a different outfit because it was a month ago. Okay, so basically my whole life I've been your typical church kid. I grew up in the church. My mom works at the church that I go to, and I remember, I guess, I can't think of an exact date of when I got saved, which if you don't know what that means you ask Jesus into your life, you devote your life to him, you know that you are a sinner and that you just want to commit your life to living for Jesus, in a nutshell. So I don't ever remember like an exact date that happened. In my childhood, I was baptized when I was in the 6th grade, and I just grew up going to church. Really towards the beginning, end of high school, early college, things started going downhill for me, and I started not making the best decisions. I went from being super involved in church to not hardly going at all anymore. So I started getting sort of a bitter mindset towards other Christians, not all of them, but just some of them. And that really just kind of left a bad taste in my mouth, and I didn't really want to be around them anymore. So I just slowly started not going to church anymore. And that was the biggest mistake ever for me. So I stopped going to church, and I had a period of about 2 years where I just got really depressed. I had a lot of anxiety issues. I had some I didn't have an eating disorder, but I did things that could have easily led to an eating disorder, habits I mean. Also during this time, I started letting sin creep into my life in the area of relationships and dating, and I made decisions that I regret. I'm not going to go super into detail about that on YouTube. I just remember feeling so guilty and so shameful, and I was just depressed, honestly. I quit my job. I quit going to all social events and activities and things, and I was just really not in a good place in my life. I also started having some really bad medical problems. I went on Accutane, and if you want to see my experience with Accutane or what it is, I have a video about it on my channel, so you can just go click on that and watch that. But I had a really bad reaction to Accutane, and it caused a lot of neurological problems for me. So I was dealing with that, and then dealing with this sin, and I wasn't hanging out with my friends anymore. I had become sort of a loner, and I was just not in a good place. And there's tons of other factors that go to it, but basically I just hit rock bottom and was like, what the heck am I doing with my life? What is going on? And so I think often it's really when you hit rock bottom is when you realize how much you need Jesus in your life. And that's what happened to me. I realized, what have I done? Why have I abandoned my faith that I grew up with to live this lifestyle that's just making me so depressed and so unhappy? And so I started going back to church. I started getting involved again. I started reading my Bible, and I joined a Bible study group. And from then on, I realized I was just so happy. And I rededicated my life to following Jesus, and I just have such joy in my life. And I'm just so thankful to have a Savior that even though I mess up still on a daily basis, He still loves me, and it's just such a great feeling. I'm going through a Bible study right now called Seamless, and it's teaching me so much. I might, if you want, I can talk about it in a video, but basically, if you've ever had trouble understanding the Bible and just picking it up and reading it, this study will change your life. So that is a side note. But yeah, so since that time in my life and just coming back to knowing Christ, my life has just been completely changed, and I'm just so thankful. And I don't even know what else to say. So that's just sort of a quick backstory on my Christian testimony. I know that this video was requested, and I hope this is what you were wanting to hear, or I hope it was helpful for you. And I just want to say, if any of you ever have questions or need advice or prayer requests or anything, feel free to message me here on YouTube, and I would love to chat with you. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I have lots of super exciting Christmas videos coming, so go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below to see those. See y'all in my next video. Bye!